Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is going to be what to do if a guy you are dating doesn't want a relationship. So I was thinking about this while I was going for a run the other day, and I was thinking of doing kind of like a, cheeky kind of video. And basically this video, it could be like 10 seconds in length, because the main thing is if a guy doesn't want a relationship, you should just run, basically. Because there is nothing you can do to change the fact that somebody does not want a relationship. So I've seen lots of videos on YouTube. It's like 5 tips to get someone to like you, or 10 tips to do this, what to do if the guy's pulling away, what to do if the guy you're dating doesn't want a relationship. But the simple fact is that if a guy doesn't want a relationship, then there is nothing you can do. You should just run away. The way you have to think about it is that you can only control your own actions as a person. So if you want to go out there and improve your life, you do that. You go and improve yourself, or if you want to lose weight, you go and do that. But being in a relationship is one of those things where you cannot influence what the other person is thinking and feeling, and there's nothing you can do that will make them want a relationship with you. So there's no games you can play, there's no tricks you can pull. You just have to walk away, sadly. A lot of guys simply don't want a relationship, so it seems to be the way society is going at the moment, is that men are reluctant to be in a relationship and settle down. And I guess this video, it can work for both genders really. If you're a guy and you're chasing after a girl that doesn't want a relationship, you have to just be honest with yourself, and they either A, they don't want a relationship, or B, they don't want a relationship with you. This happened to me in the past as well, where I've been with people and wanted it to develop to the next stage, but for whatever reason they haven't wanted that. And you get to that situation where you're trying desperately, sometimes you try and mold yourself into be the person that person wants to be, but in the end it just does not work. You cannot change how somebody else feels. So don't watch gamey videos where it's like trying to manipulate a guy into liking you, or if a guy's pulled back, what 5 secrets to use to try and make a guy like you. At the end of the day, you just have to be like, if somebody doesn't like me, you have to just take the hit, and you have to be honest with yourself and be like, okay, they don't like me, I'll find someone that does like me. Do not waste your time trying to get someone to like you that doesn't like you. If someone's like not messaging you back or playing games, you have to realise that they're just not into you. There's just nothing you can do, and it's so frustrating if you really like someone and it isn't reciprocated. I think I might do a video on unrequited love at some point, but I find a lot of girls, they ignore what guys are telling them. So if a guy is sitting you down and saying, look, I'm really sorry, I'm enjoying our time together, but I don't want a relationship with you, he's telling you the truth. He's laying his cards on the table, and he's telling you he does not want a relationship. So you have to take him at his word. I see so many girls that get caught in the trap of like dating someone, hoping for it to turn into a relationship. I think it's crazy now that I know people that have dated someone for like 6 months plus and there isn't a label. I just think, get out of there and run. That guy's just using you. If a guy doesn't know within 6 months if he wants you to be his girlfriend, he does not want you to be his girlfriend. You have to just be like, nah, I'm not taking that. And if you end up single, you end up single. There's a difference between getting to know someone gradually and there's being used by a guy, and you have to kind of, it's a very thin line to tread really. And if a guy's stringing you along and he doesn't want a relationship and you're dating him, and and it's not looking like it's going anywhere, then you just have to walk away. And it is easier said than done, because I've been there, where you really like a guy and they don't want a relationship, and what you do in that situation is you internalize your feelings, you put it back on yourself, and you put it back in terms of, I'm not enough, there is something wrong with me, I'm not thin enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not intelligent enough. But what you have to see is that your self-worth is not dependent on another person. So if another person doesn't want a relationship with you, that is nothing to do with yourself and your own self-esteem. The fact that someone doesn't like you, or doesn't like you enough to be in a relationship, it's just a choice that that other person has chosen to make, is that you're not the right fit for them. A lot of people also, they put the blame on the guy, and they say, oh, the guy's using the girl. But sometimes for the guy, there just isn't enough of a pull there to want to be your girlfriend. And a lot of girls, they say, oh, you know, they say it's the guy's fault and the guy's using them. But at the same time, you are letting yourself be used. You are the person that is taking all that bad behaviour, and you are letting it happen. So you have to have some responsibility for yourself as well. Whilst their behaviour isn't great, you're also letting yourself be on the receiving end of that behaviour. So you really need to try and not blame other people. At the end of the day, people are their own separate entity, and they're going to behave how they behave. You can either choose to accept that behaviour, or you can walk away. And I think what I want to teach people on this channel is to walk away if people aren't treating them right. And if you're sitting there and you want a relationship and the person you're dating doesn't, for whatever reason, if they don't feel enough of a pull to be in a relationship with you, or they just don't want a relationship, then you remove all the benefits that you're giving that guy. No contact, no sex, no nothing. You remove all the benefits, because what you're doing is you're giving all the girlfriend benefits to a guy, but you're not getting the emotional needs that you need in return. And for a lot of girls, they do need that label, and it is important. For a lot of girls, they want that commitment. Yes, we're exclusive, this is my man, let's see how it goes. They don't want this kind of casual Netflix and chill situation. But a lot of girls are scared to say this. They're scared to put forward their opinions, because they're like, oh, if I tell a guy they don't want this, then he's going to stop texting me. Well, then that's good. That's good that he stopped texting you, and that's good that he doesn't want to know. You've just wheedled someone out that doesn't want what you want. And as women, we shouldn't be scared of telling guys what we want and what we need, because if someone isn't meeting your standards and the criteria that you want, then you should walk away. You shouldn't just manipulate and mould yourself into being someone that somebody else wants to be. You need to stick to your own guns, and if you want to date someone and after maybe a few months or so there isn't that sign of that the guy wanting to be with you and date you exclusively and be your girlfriend, then you need to walk away. I'm really I guess in a way it gets me quite emotional, because I'm fed up of guys using girls. And in the past, when I was younger, I've kind of been used by guys, and I think that's the whole reason I started this channel, is that I wanted young girls to kind of look at my channel, and I wanted them to see that the things you should be doing positively in your life, so that you're not victim to this kind of behaviour by men. And I don't want girls to be treated badly, and I don't want girls to be used by men, used for sex. So the main thing you should take from this video is that listen to what a guy is telling you. If a guy does not want a relationship, there are no tricks that you can employ to make a guy want a relationship. Do not listen to these gamey trickster videos that people put out there. 5 reasons to make a guy like you, all of this crap basically. You just have to stay in your own lane, be a confident person, have your own interests, and just not trying to focus on trying to get into a relationship so much. Just focus on being your own self, and then when the time's right, you'll meet that right person. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try and get videos up every Monday, so I upload once a week and I'm going to upload them on Monday. I wish I could do more videos, but I just can't because I'm just working and it just gets too much. So I'm going to do one video a week every Monday, and thanks for watching everyone.